back from recess, and we are going to be discussing action item, resolution number 2015-11-24-01, approving additional appropriation from the fire fund number 1111.
I so move for the additional appropriation resolution.
I second that.
Any discussion?
Can you say the total amount for that, so I have it on record, please?
Okay. Do I need to amend
Just
my...
the total.
Did you have the public hearing yet?
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
You already did, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just read the amount.
Total.
I move to adopt the additional appropriation in the amount of $200,000.
Is there a second?
I second.
Any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Anybody that disagrees? No? A nay? No? Goodness sakes. Anyway, this is approved. Thank you very much. The next order of business is discussion on the 2015 fire contract. Right.
Do you want a motion?
Oh, yeah,
Let's
of
move.
course. I'm sorry. You were going to move.
I move that we accept the 2015 fire contract as presented, with exception of striking the last 5 lines in section 13 for a total contribution to the city of $697,803.30.
And I second that motion.
Any discussion? Ryan?
If you would like just a bit of discussion, so the public can kind of hear what the story is. So there was a request for an additional payment related to the 2012 Southwest Clay annexation in the amount of $352,000. It's my understanding that the board has expended more than $400,000 in support of the fire safety projects that are being constructed for the city. And so the discussion is really whether you want to strike this $352,000 request in reliance on the $400,000 that has been already pre-approved for expenditure for these other projects.
Absolutely.
Any thoughts? Paul?
No, I call for the question. Call for the question.
All right. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Same sign. It is 3-0 in favor. Financial questions. Whoops, I'm sorry. Information items. Fire construction update.
John Barbie apparently couldn't make it tonight, so.
We'll be here at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, really. But anyway, just to give you some update, they've started working on the maintenance and training.
Yes.
It's just got started, and they're working, just doing some foundation stuff. Station 43 at 160 Keystone, I was out there today, and they're putting actually the roof on the fitness center, but the floors inside, the lighting, everything is pretty well wrapped up there. They're not sure that we're going to be able to get in right before Thanksgiving. There's still a question. We still got this weekend and 3 days next week, so it's going to be really close. Otherwise, it would be the first week of December that will be in there.
When Thanksgiving's Thursday, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. But they said they were going to work
December 1st,
this
that's right.
weekend. They were going to work this weekend if they didn't get it done before Thanksgiving. So they are staying on top of that. And hallelujah, 44's steel is in, and they're erecting the steel now. I was out there earlier, so the steel is now going up there. So it seems to be moving along pretty good, and we're still within the budget. I mean, it's looking good. I mean, they really seem to be doing a tremendous job. I mean, you know, and now it's going to start getting cold, so I hope it doesn't. Matt, I hope it doesn't slow down. You know, but
Well, I was in there yesterday, and they were just waiting on that epoxy. I mean, that's really the last,
Yeah.
the item, just kind of spraying that epoxy all over the whole
so
building.
get that permit to get back in there.
I went out with them a couple weeks ago,
Yeah, the chief said
and
that.
they just were shoveling the first shovel of dirt for the training center. That was exciting, honest to gosh, because then you could see the what was happening in all three areas. And I just was so excited to know that we were going to have one done in November, and, you know, the excitement of the chiefs, too, when you're riding around with them. And then the tour, there isn't anything like it. I'm thrilled. Great. Thank you very much. Financial questions from the board. Paul?
None?
Matt? I have none. Board comments. Paul?
I just want to wish everybody happy Thanksgiving and appreciate Angie Stino and Brian Bosman for being here tonight, as well as Hal for being the AV king. It's nice to see you guys. Happy Thanksgiving. And Doug, same to you, bud.
Thank you.
Matt, any comments?
Just that on our fire department contract, the dollar amount, there's nothing, I just want to reiterate that we feel that we've taken the burden of building 3 fire facilities, and we think that which is what it would come out to about $6 million in total. We think that $6 million worth of projects offsets a $350,000 request, and it's nothing personal. We just, if we don't have that money, we can't finish our projects. So,
I agree with you, Matt. I know we've discussed it, and I think it's very important that we finish the work for the fire department. So I would like to thank you. I know how much work it is to get ready for this. And Angie, it's so good to see you here, too. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you and to all of you out there. Any announcements, Doug?
Our next and last meeting of the year will be December the 15th. It's Tuesday, December 15th, about 3 weeks from now. And one of the things I need to talk to our attorney afterwards is we're going to close out the cemetery fund. There's a new law that came out that now townships can now sell plots in their cemeteries, where before you couldn't, except for we were able to at Farley. That was pre-approved, but now they're allowing trustees to go out there and sell plots. But there's a lot of work you have to do. You know,
yes.
I would be really, you know, my other cemeteries I'm not about to, but Judy did a lot of work before we could start selling them back out there. And anyway, the bottom line is we're going to close out that and move the money to the general fund, because in the general fund is where we take care of the cemeteries. Okay, we've been dumping this money into the cemetery, Farley Cemetery Fund. So instead of doing that now, from now on, it's just going to go back into the general fund, and I'll need to do a resolution for you, and I'm going to talk to Brian about writing one up so we can sign it next week. You'll be doing your nepotism stuff next Tuesday. We'll do that. And I think that's pretty much it. It shouldn't be too lengthy unless we get into a discussion over something that hasn't happened. So, all righty.
All right, thank you, Doug. May I have a motion for adjournment?
So moved.
second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you very much.